Alright, a little more audio fuckery, but hopefully things are well balanced now. Where do you think you're going? The tunnel entrance is this way. Did you have something to say? Hey there, do you need something? No need to be modest now, buy as much as you want. What if I don't want? Sell all my junk, old coin, collector's item with no monetary value. Ragged fur, straw that propagates easily, used for animal feed and thatches. Work that stretches when you pull it. Gorlio's apple dropped by a human. Oh, it's a trophy. Well, why don't we buy a couple of revival medicines? Since we have 0. We've got a few medicines. Get a few more. More medicines. 10 medicines seems like it's probably more than enough. This area used to be quite a bustling little hub, but these days only the curious tend to get close. Of course, I made a fortune in those days. Now I'm lucky to get loose change. From the looks of it, the veins were far from depleted, so why'd the Sanctus Church order the mine's closure?
Thank you.
No, thank you kindly. Come back anytime.
Hold on.
Just checking. The human killed them all. So fast in here, jeez. Very fast.
Wait a second.
Wait. There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? We'll be safe around them? Fear not, most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right?
Then...
Oh, sounds like there won't be a problem then. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. Yeah, let's move with haste. Let's get out of here. The Nord mines. I wonder if this is a good place to grind. It's dead quiet. Are you sure there's still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel? Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely.
Stop!
Halt, deserters.
Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. You've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. To turn back, now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the minders will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human... Oh, yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Well, it appears we've stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We have no choice. We have to fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them now.
We can't get
Hurry
sloppy.
and take them out. We
Oh,
gotta
I
keep
thought I
moving
had a
forward.
squad bonus, but I did not. Oh. Uh-oh, this is a bad start.
I won't hold back. Wind. Just
Come
one
on,
left.
Keep it up.
Oh,
Can't believe this.
nice. Well, that went well. Okay. Unscathed. They did choose the wrong opponent. It was a bad
We'll be safe
mistake
for a
that they made. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, nice work.
Scrap metal.
Everything's pretty standard. Look,
Someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright? I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
Life is gone from his eyes.
Why?
Jeez.
Send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
Let's get going in the mines.
What are you doing? I can't believe this.
They saw us.
These guys are too weak to fight. They're just going right down. Just hacking them apart with my sword.
oh wait.
It's that 5th level. Just as I thought, it all makes sense now. It appears that we were expected. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh, hang on.
I knew I'd find you here.
I knew I'd
You're
find
the
you
only
here.
one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
No way. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard!
You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
He knew. He knew.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters
Excuse me.
died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Well, what was he supposed to do?
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger.
What, he just didn't...
You left one survivor!
He didn't burn the village down, though. He just didn't intervene, right?
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
But where's my phone? Why isn't it here?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory!
Oh.
This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
What's he...
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn.
But we can't
That's
fight
the
humans
real
without the
world.
power of
And it
persona.
can die alongside you!
Was he supposed to throw lives away for no reason? I guess he probably was. I guess that's what Stroll thinks is noble.
Is Leon Stroll the Haliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
Fun. I don't mind him being upset about the cowardice. I just also personally wouldn't blame the guy necessarily.
Honor!
He doesn't seem very regretful about not being able to help.
What is this?
Maybe he did do something worse.
He's got power
But
like
to say that he
yours
left
now?
one survivor is just
You better
like,
show him
well,
how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Alright. Okay, diagonal slash, weak physical slash to one enemy.
I call upon royal power within!
Yeah, let's do it. Mage, soldier, they're both mages.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Nerd. We got lots of mana. Let's just date this dude.
Take this!
Die!
Oh, defense with a C, huh?
Warrior!
Okay, it does use MP, not HP. That's interesting.
Hack and slash! Not done yet.
That's frustrating. Can we see his defense up? This is what I need to know. I was just getting the sense. Oh no! Press turn! You're coming for me! His defense up is visible. Good. But are ours visible? Because we had that attack down and I couldn't see it on the list. I hope it shows when it's going to fade. Surely it shows when it's going to
I
fade.
shall vanquish evil.
But this is based on Persona, which I think didn't show when it was going to fade. Maybe it did. Did Persona
freedom
5
of a
show
one
when they were going to fade? How are we for health? We're fine. Just hit him with sick wind.
Take this!
Die! I never miss!
Not like they could get you with that.
Arrowin's evasive. Diagonal
Hack and
slash.
Right on target.
Crits.
Nice.
Here!
Scour! Still here?
Now, what's the play? Are you prepared?
Luis!
Oh, one second. I was going to find my phone. He is down. We got his uniform.
Bad, if I say so myself.
Wow. Lots of
Not
levels.
bad at all.
Luck up. Strength up.
I admit,
Yes.
it feels good to get strong. I'd expect no less.
Well, we got another strength boy. Tarukaja, it's back. Make support attacks from your comrades happen more easily in overworld combat. I don't know if that's all that useful. It's gonna get medium, huh? At rank 15, that's pretty high though. Tetra Break negates repel physical. That's fun. Doesn't say how much mana it costs though, does it? It's pretty important. If it costs 100 mana, it's not as good as if it costs 10. That's really annoying, actually. There's no way to assess how useful higher level abilities are because it doesn't fucking show you their mana cost. I guess you have to go look it up.
Impossible!
Oh well.
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know.
I guess there was
He's
the
one
implication
who'll
that they were
answer
trying to
for
bait
it.
them out, too. That they were into humans
I
attacking.
have my own reason to
No.
fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see.
Same
keeping
sound
an
file
eye on
twice is
you
what I say.
was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
Party can now study the warrior archetype. Oh wow. The dude who voiced the protagonist was on Squid Game. That's wild. Oh, he's also voices the prince. Caleb Yen. I was just trying to figure out if he's gay. Is there a personal life section here, or is it just all voices that he's done? I don't care about his career, I care about if he's gay. I just want to know, why does he not have a Wikipedia page? I could really pause the video while I'm looking this up. I don't think it gives anything that I not. Well, is he gay though? Or is he just doing a child voice? I'm glad this is immortalized. He's the English voice actor of gaming. Caleb Yen Boyfriends on TikTok. No, it does not appear that he is gay, at least not publicly. Just kind of a soft-voiced character. Oh, I finally say soon. Oh. Anyway, would you like to proceed with the game? I feel struck by inspiration. I've found a new way to harness this power. I sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll. Auto advance on unvoiced text is barbaric.
What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic?
That odd
now that
magic.
I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
I'm a god.
Wait.
Whoa, Gallica's being pulled as well. Ooh, uh-oh. Mr. Vitruvian.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
That's a scary Vitruvian,
Surprising
man.
indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
About
We meet
me
again,
would have
my
made more
friend.
sense.
Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Not really.
It didn't really sink in, no.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as...
What did he say? All mortals suffer the weight of our burdens, but in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make your innermost power. Okay. We've used the word anxiety a lot in this game so far. Overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within.
Heroic tales. Your companion
Just be
too
a
had his
heroic
eyes
is all.
open to
That's
his
all.
true path and
It seems
claimed
like you
its
just
virtue.
be heroic and you're good.
That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
You go through one life or death experience together, and suddenly the fairies all, we're soul buds.
Right.
We trust
But of
each other.
course.
I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
Do you
The
think
mystical fairy,
there was an earlier
Gallica.
draft of this game where it took them
Within
3
her
hours to get to
dwells
this
the
point as
virtue
usual?
of
I guess
the
it has
mage.
been like 2,
Nurture
3
thy
hours.
bond with her, and a
I've been
new
slow.
power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
So what's mine? What do
won't
I
lead you
have?
astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Mage. The whole reason is to not lead you astray. That's the whole reason. I sense the heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey,
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your
Everyone's
other companion,
persona
the Fellow of the Eye
power.
Patch,
We're all the
he seems to have
fools.
some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
what? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
The difference between this and the Velvet
This
Room is that the
right here.
Velvet Room feels like a place with history, especially in Persona 2 and Persona 1. Whereas this clearly is not, or at least seems not to be. Moore doesn't seem to have been doing this. Oh shit. Use these charts. What did you say? The lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each has your own chart.
Now then,
Let's consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please.
this here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you'll need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. You'll need to gather Mag from battles and other sources. Oh, it's called Mag. It's an SMT. I didn't even get that it's Mag. Of course. Wow. This really is, Atlas. I've studied Atlas's work at great length. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes Mag, minuscule shards of Magla crystals. You can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype
That
at no
means-
cost. To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their
Now
deepest
then.
secrets. Now I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Well, which one do I pick? This is the Seeker. Wind magic, single target healing, and attack buffs. Fire, ice, and electric magics that excel at hitting enemies' weak points. You don't have a mage yet, right? Warrior. I hear a familiar
This
voice.
power.
Magic is that which manifests itself from yearning. It is a thing born of the heart. That most resonant vessel in thee which awakens with a roar, thou art its speaker. 'Tis thy means to shout down thy fears with a voice like thunder. The heroes of old perished only possessing one. Yet this marks thee apart. Thou canst acquire and wield many. Who are you? This voice, I can't remember.
This power.
Do, 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 do. Well, I guess he's gonna be a mage. I probably should have made the protagonist a mage.
I see.
He's got really high strength for making him a mage. Oh. But it's fine, it doesn't matter yet, really. Unless it does. Unless it does matter. Just be
I
a
see.
mage. It'll probably be fine. Well, but what if it was different? Hang on. Well, I may... So what I did was I reverted to my last save where I hadn't leveled up yet, and I progressed forward through the human battle, and I was putting points into magic, and I realized as I was doing so that I had also chosen a spec when I was getting recruited, and I said that I was unusually strong for how I looked. And that had given me like 3 additional points in strength, so I went back further to before I joined up. And chose the magic option instead. So anyway, we got like 12 magic now, and not strength instead. So we can actually put Grius on a strength-based character. We could make him a warrior as well. I think we've already got one warrior. I think we should really make ourselves a seeker and make him, I don't know, is he well suited to being a seeker?
I see.
Does it have any physical attacks? His strength is really high. Why don't we just make him another warrior, whatever. We'll be unbalanced. The warrior.
I see.
Well, is that a good idea? What if I made him a mage just for fun?
I see.
Not very good at it. He'll
I
be a
see.
warrior.
This right here.
The warrior's domain is physical offense, but we have a weighty greatsword. Two other archetypes compete with its raw destructive power, yet that specialization comes with a cost. No utility or support outside of hard hits. If your aim is to overwhelm the enemy with brute force, I think this is a fine archetype to deal with. Let me think about it. What have you got to say about the others?
I see.
No comment on the Seeker.
I see.
And no comment on the Mage.
I see.
Alright, well I guess we'll make
This
another
right
warrior. Oh, I have to actually select it.
All right.
I see. Let me think about it. The
I see.
Seeker.
This right here.
This is the archetype you now use yourself, taking a balanced approach to combat, wielding the power of wind as well as healing and support. Its offensive capabilities pale to more specialized archetypes. Even so, you'll find it's a versatile power that lacks any major weaknesses.
All right.
Except fire. Let me think about it.
I see.
The Mage.
This right here.
An expert in magical attacks of 3 specialties, fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offense can be crucial to exploit enemy weaknesses. Note, however, that a mage's defenses are paltry at best. They cannot endure much harm. They're best kept out of foes' attention as the battle will turn dire. They go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically worthless. You'll have to use your magic strategically to succeed. No, let me think about it. Just make him a fucking warrior, it's fine.
I see. This right here. All right.
Wait, can I see his skills?
I see.
No, I can't see
This
what his
right
skills
here.
are.
All right.
Yes, study the way of the warrior. Yes, he's earned
Of
my
course.
trust. So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetypes joins your ranks. From this sanctum I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feel his resolve and let a new soul dwell in his heart. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls, a worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul
What
of
did
the
you say?
warrior. What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp.
I see. This could be useful.
Changed
Fascinating.
equipment. The man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment from here and from now on. Unlock mage for me, please. Or what do I need for this? Requirements: Seeker rank 20 and 8,000 mag. And more rank 3. That's a lot. We should
I
unlock
see.
mage. Can we change in combat? This is my question. This is a key question.
Fascinating.
Gallica's
right
way of
here.
life. Its heroic embodiment is that of a good teacher who manipulates the forces of magic at will and performs miracles in the name of one who
All right.
leads. 500 mag.
I'm counting on you.
Kinda got
Of course.
big new form as a mage. Pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world.
Really?
No matter the magic, I shall see to its mastery. For all those still suffering in this land.
New skills, new possibilities.
Yeah, let's channel that archetype. I bet you can't, because it would change your gear too. Maybe you can. Who knows? Gallica rank 3, mage rank 20, and 8,000 mag.
That is.
That is
That is...
That'll do. Did some people have 4 gear slots? I guess it was just the archetype that was in the 4th slot, something. By talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you'll be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending his lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. So walk in towns or dungeon at any time.
Welcome. What would you care to know?
Lectures, what have you got to say? Advanced archetypes.
What would you care to know? Does this worry you?
You want to know about cats? About that cat in particular? I'm afraid he's a mystery to me too, dear as he is. When I woke in this place, he was already here. But he eases my mind. Petting him helps this place feel less lonely. Indeed, I feel as if I've known him all my life, for whatever reason.
Does this...
This is just this menu again. Use to be better archetype tactics. Cannot realize their true potential individual strength alone. Strategies must account for attack, support, recovery, teamwork, and formation. Naturally, optimal strategies require first grasping the fundamentals. Invasion tactics. Foes have a grasp of teamwork. Nearby enemies may show up as reinforcements, wielding weapons. Each weapon category offers its own attack range and agility. Oh, interesting. Some are not melee weapons. While in dungeons, the protagonist's method of attack depends on his weapon and can be changed by switching the archetype he has channeled. Attack range. So there are non-melee attacks, I guess, probably with igniters. Oh, yielding turns. Allowing your ally to take action instead and leaving yourself vulnerable may seem futile at first glance. Try to consider the many aspects of battle, such as the order of turns advantage, so you can pass. It's SMT. It's got mag. Guarding negated attacks. Ooh, if it's nullified or evaded, the number of turn icons consumed is doubled. Oh, it's fucking press turn. Oh, what else is there to learn about? What status ailments are there? Some monsters inflict lasting conditions. It is wise to know their effects, of course, but even better to have the means of remedy. Physical and mental. Persist after battle. Mental automatically recovers. That's a good distinction. Physical is poison. Paralysis is actions fail. Malady. Strength magic are greatly reduced. HP and impure effects are nullified. Wow. Hex. Resistance to dark is greatly reduced and susceptibility to status ailments is greatly increased. Burn. Jeez, so many effects. This is just the physical ones. Daze. Hit rate is greatly reduced. Charm. Character will act on their own. Forget. Can't use skills. Can't take actions. Physical attacks are crits. Rage boosts your attack power, but you just can only attack. Anxiety. Ally only ailment preventing the use of archetype skills. If attacked while afflicted, the enemy will not consume a turn icon. Enemy only alien. You can't attack for 1 turn. Jeez. Oh, those are incredible. Overpowering the enemy utterly can be a source of immense growth. At times, it's good to wield all your powers in full force. Crush enemies without getting damage, you get a bonus. Yeah, we knew that. The Book of Apocalypse. Oh.
What's this?
What's with this ominous red book? It's all chained up. I'd advise you don't touch that. I have a variety of books here from all over the world. Many of them are quite pleasant reads. That one is not. Suffice it to say, it must not be read without due precaution. Yeah, the Book of Apocalypse, huh? Why did the king lock you up again? Massive statue. I wonder if this represents archetypes. It also looks like a merging of the tribes. Mystical scrolls. The scroll has shapes of a language I've never seen before. It must be some kind of formula. It says the royal magic at the top. The king himself wrote this. Why would it be here? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. Before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
This drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration. Do you not think that it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Maybe. Is it a beardy guy? I can't quite tell what I'm looking at. Moreover, it bears a caption. Mysteriously enough, of all the language therein, that is the only part I am able to parse. It says trace. Like the name of a person. Me! Unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain.
Hang
A
on a
person's
second.
name. Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says. Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. Huh.
That's a good kitty.
That's right. Who's a good kitty? I usually see this kind of cat in the
This
city,
cat,
huh?
you see.
Cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. Gave us hero's incense.
That's a good boy.
Oh, looks like he's taken a shine to you. It's a valuable object, so do hold on to it.
That's a good kitty.
He seems to be in a good mood. I think he likes you. So quiet. Do you think there's anyone else here?
What now?
Well, what does hero's incense do? Increases archetype experience by 100. Oh. Just use it to level. Cool. Spinning model.
Oh, yeah?
Spins around. Is it a total?
This right
Awfully
here.
Big if so. But the celestial globe, it models the movement of the stars. Astronomy is often confused with the study of magic. Times being what they are, the association means both fields have been suppressed. Quite a shame. Tactics handbook. We've seen the massive statue. I bet the door won't budge.
My young friend.
You are
You are
truly
truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making.
Yep. Gotcha.
When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us.
Sure, huh?
As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Oh, there's a mod that changes the music in there that I want to go get.
What?
Where
are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait,
No, a trance.
have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air.
He didn't get to have a big dramatic awakening.
My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
We told the two about the term archetype and the gist of what we learned.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough! We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this. and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
A ghost?
What's up?
Oh. More.
Huh?
More. Is that a person? I see no one there. So no one else really sees him? Maybe we're the only ones who can go to that room. Oi, are you alright?
Pardon?
I see a dead miner and assumed there'd been some accident. But look at that, it's the case at all. It wasn't. Are you okay? I'm still in one piece. Didn't run into any monsters neither. How'd you get in unharmed? I'm certain the entrance and exit were sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty fellow who looked like some kind of general. You mean Klinger, but we left him splayed out over there. What?
Damn it.
He's gone. Damn, we must go after him. It'll be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements. Leave him be. He has no one else left, I wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. We won't be able to return to Louise as anything other than a disgrace.
Sure.
You're right. Let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. I've no idea what all this is about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. I'm gonna be around for a while. If you need anything, you know who to ask. The protagonist in Gallica can see more in Dungeons and Towns. Interact with him to take a moment, read your novel, and transport to Academia. When selecting information to review, we can change our party formation to reflect other players.
What now?
That's funny. How do we see travelers' voices? Party's up on mission clear. These guys ranked up a bunch. Look at that. I might do that. I might do a little
Now, where
offline
was
thing.
I?
I can sense that man's. Oops, no, I didn't want to. Nope, I didn't want to do this. Nope, not yet. No. No.
This
That's fine.
place.
No matter how many times I come here, this place is still so mysterious. What do I know now that... What I do know now is that it's not just a dream.
Oh.
Yes, let's go back to reality. Let's save. Hey, we've made it further than we made it before. I've still seen further than this, but this is as far as I've made it. Well, I'm trying to get a mod working now. I'm gonna reboot my machine to do it. So this session is over. See you soon.